For those of you who don't know what Turning Point USA is, everybody knows who Charlie Kirk is after this year. If you don't know who Charlie Kirk is, good for you. Honestly, the less you know about him, the better. Because if you didn't grieve hard enough, then you're not American. If you didn't cry enough, then you're not human. Yeah, I did shed a tear when he was murdered, but his wife has been on a I don't know what to call it. What do you guys call it when somebody passes away and you go on tour? I don't know if there is a word for that. We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. I don't know what. I don't know. In the words of Tucker Carlson, I don't know what the heck you would call this thing. But no, I don't think anybody on the left side of the fence, and a lot of people I know on the right side of the fence, think that it's normal to grieve in this manner. I obviously, if my wife went on a tour after my murder, I don't know. I'd be waiting for the documentary of who done it. I'd be waiting for the like who paid this guy to murder me. But everybody's different. Mormons, Islamists, Russians, Jewish people. Everybody is different. So everybody mourns differently. Her way of mourning is just a little different. I'm going to show you guys the intro. Let's watch the intro real quick to what's her name? Erica selling tickets. What is this? Is this a concert? God. Lord, what is she wearing? Why does she look like a Christmas tree? Like she looks like a Hallmark Christmas movie. Like she looks like the villain in a Hallmark Christmas movie. Even if I don't even know if they have villains, but she'd be one. What is she wearing? God, I'm sorry, but anytime they say blessed to have President Trump, I can't. I want to throw up in my mouth. For people still to be supporting this president is insane. You're insane. Like, if we were stuck in an apocalyptic scenario together and you're a Trump supporter still to this day, like, I know you'd be the one, like, trying to create, like, some sort of a dictatorship in there. You'd be taking, the strongest will lead. It's just scary. It's a little scary. And Turning Point USA, I don't know anything about Turning Point USA. Just for disclaimer, this is all just, I'm going off the gut. I make my money based off intuition and knowing people and being able to tell if, somebody is lying or if they're telling the truth or if they have money or if they're just answering to somebody else. That's what I do. That's literally what I do for a living. I get along with people that I don't like or that people that don't like me professionally. So, like, I am quite literally paid to do this, to audit crowds. In a way, I'm a mentalist. The type of people that go to any event, by the way, I don't even like going to concerts. I don't like going to weddings. Like, if somebody doesn't invite me to their wedding, I'd like to personally thank them. But for you to go to a Turning Point USA event, like a pseudo-political event, after you've already taken over the government, you've already cut the Department of Education, you've already slashed all our foreign aid, you've already, like Sauron has won already. Like, you guys have already toppled the government. You make people live in fear. You're ripping people from their homes. Like, the country is already being divided. But like this, I guess, is a victory lap. Turning Point USA is like, I don't know. The only direction you should turn is around. If you're a young man or a young woman and you're going to a Turning Point USA event, please, for the love of God, turn around. Turn around and look at yourself in the mirror. Look at your family. Figure out what you're doing wrong. You guys know what a montage reel is? Go look at a montage reel of the people that you have hurt this year. Like, go look at a montage reel of my brothers, my Latinos, my Latinas. Like, my last name is Vargas. Like, go look it up. Go look up deportations. Just look up a highlight reel. I'm sure my little MAGA friends, they love their YouTube. People love YouTube on here. So, like, go look it up. I'm sure there's a montage. But yeah, Turning Point USA. It's for maybe young emerging thought leaders, I guess. You guys have done enough thinking. You guys have done, as the Donald would say, too much, far too much thinking. Do less thinking. Do less thinking, Turning Point USA, and do more feeling. That is where I leave you all. Less thinking, more feeling. You guys have done too much thinking. There is such thing as overthinking. And voting for Donald Trump twice, getting him in the office again, just because we had a president who'd like to take naps and not be on the news unless it was like an SNL skit. Like, you overthought that one. We could have had a better president. We could have chosen literally anybody else in your party, but I don't know. You seem to value this blunt force trauma. I digress. I don't know why. She's kind of hot, though. She's kind of hot. She's kind of hot because she's so mean. You know what I mean? Looks like she would just like step on you with her high heel and like, I don't know, like spit on your forehead or something. She's a little weird. All right, I wanted to see the Tucker. So there was a point on here, and I don't normally get up in the morning to go down and record a podcast, but I had to quite literally get out of my bed and go watch Tucker Carlson's speech on here, because you know that the world is fucked up. The party is fucked up. Tucker Carlson's a guy that they kicked off Fox and Friends. They kicked him off Fox News. That, to me, is a great sign. If you're kicked off Fox, okay, welcome, brother, welcome over, brother. You know, welcome to CNN. Welcome to CNN. But CNN's controlled by Republicans as well. The same guy. Pretty sure he's a big Trumpy who owns CNN now. Anyway, deplatforming agenda. I like the sound of a deplatforming agenda.
Allowed to kill the innocent, period. Okay. And you see elaborate arguments on behalf of doing so or ignoring it. Oh, that always happens in war. Well, you're right. One of the reasons I'm not that into wars. But when it does happen, unavoidably, we have to say that's wrong.
Tucker Carlson. Okay, let me give you a little bit of my notes on Tucker Carlson. This is, again, nothing from knowing Tucker Carlson. Would I hang out with Tucker Carlson at a bar? No, because he's annoying, and he would talk my ear off about politics. When I'm at a bar, I want to sit there, drink, talk to people who are cool. I don't want to sit there and, like, talk politics or science with you outside of my job or, like, anywhere I'm not paid. Secondly, I don't have any problem with people who didn't play sports. But there is there are signs. If you did not play a sport, there will be signs. It's the way you carry yourself, the way you cut your hair. He may have played baseball. I guess people can play baseball and still be a little soft. But yeah, I said it. Baseball players, you're soft. You're soft. You chew on the sidelines. Any sport you can sit around that much and then go in and kind of stand around. I don't know. I'm just saying. Tucker Carlson. Imagine Tucker Carlson playing basketball. Imagine Tucker Carlson playing contact football. Imagine Tucker Carlson playing soccer. Which sport do you imagine Tucker Carlson playing? There you go. That's my point. That's kind of my point. So he is a softer-sided man, and I have no problem with that. And I think the Republicans also, not only did the Republicans try to claim the American flag, but they also tried to claim masculinity. They tried to claim manhood. And I'm like, I know so many manly Republican straight dudes who are Democrats, and I know a lot of fairy dust men who claim to be manly Republicans who you may be a little closeted there, buddy. You may be. And if you're worried I'm talking about you, I just might be. No, but you guys tried to claim the American flag, which belongs to all of us. Whether you wear it as a do-rag, whether you wear it as a hijab, whether the American flag is the American flag. Like if you love America, the flag is for you. Anyway, before we get into Tucker Carlson, this is not a man that I would judge calling me out for my masculinity. This is not a man that I would judge calling me out for ambition. This is not a man that I would judge calling me out for taking risk. Like, he seems very risk averse. He seems very, he just seems soft. But this is a man who got kicked out of Fox and Friends. Why? Why did he get kicked off of Fox? I really don't know. I will be looking it up, but let's keep going.
Because God created them with his spark in his image. Because they have souls. You can disagree with them. You can hate their ideas. You may even find yourself, and I do, I'll confess it, hating them for a moment. But you can't hate everyone who's like them. You can't punish people for crimes they didn't commit. That's the basis of our justice system. That's the basis of Christian ethics. That's why we have what are called human rights. They apply to every human, not just your group, not just my group, but every group, every human.
Okay.
Consider people in terms of...
Oh, my God. Okay, Tucker Carlson. Here's where you're tone deaf, son. Here's where you're tone deaf. You're saying that that people hate white men. And there's systemic. He's talking about systemic racism in reverse. He's saying that white men are being punished. You are not being punished. They are just like scholarships, grants, programs. They are just like, we have given black people, Hispanics, minorities, Muslims chances that they did not have before because there was such a thing as legal segregation. Now, my whites, I'm white. Take it off. I'm white. Look, I'm white. I have the American flag too, apparently. White people, I need you to hear this. You were never legally segregated. You were never chained up, put on a ship, and brought to another country where you did not belong, forced to do slave labor for hundreds of years. Like, nobody is punishing you, and nobody feels bad for you. Like, so Tucker Carlson, I hear what you're saying. You're upset that there are limited program slots in every program, and we are dedicating certain slots to minorities. That is not wrong. That is justice for hundreds of years of doing the quite opposite. You idiot. I just can't. I'm sorry. I tried to give Tucker Carlson a minute. I need to get out of this speech because it's giving me anxiety. There was the only thing I agreed with this morning was talking about the... Okay, here it is.
Do their children deserve it? If a man commits a crime, do we kill his kids? I don't care if it's in Minneapolis or Gaza City. No, we don't. And if we do accidentally, we say, I am so sorry that we murdered someone who did nothing wrong, because it is murder. And to see Christian pastors make excuses for that is one of the most, and that's not a partisan question. That is not a political question. That is the only question that matters. Do we have the right to murder people? And the resounding answer that Christianity provides us is no. We are not, as Christians, allowed to kill the innocent.
Hi. If you're having to give lessons on if murder is wrong, you're at the wrong convention. You need to go check yourself in. We know murder is wrong. We've been saying that mass killing in Gaza is wrong. Why the fuck does it take... what's this? Tucker Carlson. Why the fuck does it take Tucker Carlson coming on here for you guys to be like, oh, you know what? Murder is wrong, and I really don't like it when they murdering them kids. That does seem to be going against my religion just a bit. Were they black? Like, were they Muslim? You can get, like, you know, like, I sat in my bed this morning and watched Tucker Carlson. I sat in my bed this morning and I was like, oh, what am I doing? At least it's not Donald Trump or fucking it's Melania Trump. Santa. Here's where my brain went, and this is why the light bulbs went on in my brain. Tucker Carlson is sitting here telling young kids, youth of America, that murder is wrong. We know. We know murder is wrong. Like, we learned that, you know, when we were born in school. Like, to me, this is, if you're, this is turning point, please turn around. Can the real turning point please turn around and just, like, yeah. Tucker. Do you remember Selma? Do you remember all the black people that have been murdered over the years? Do you remember George Floyd? Do you remember all of the Native Americans? Like, you want to start talking about murder? Like it took a whole population being decimated. It took all of Gaza City to be leveled to the ground for a Republican who was kicked off Fox and Friends after years to come out and say, guys, murder is wrong. And we shouldn't go killing people's kids just because one of them killed one of us. Like, you're so far behind everybody else, but you think this is some progressive convention. Okay, chat, let's look this up. Why was Tucker Carlson voted off Fox? I'm asking ChatGPT. Tucker Carlson wasn't, quote unquote, voted off. In 2023, Tucker Carlson was abruptly terminated from Fox News. No farewell episode, no warning, just gone. It said it was a mutual decision. There was a Dominion lawsuit where Fox paid $787 million to settle with Dominion voting systems over false 2020 election claims. Internal text showed Fox host executives, including Tucker Carlson, privately doubting claims they amplified on air. The settlement didn't end Fox's legal exposure. It increased it. Tucker became a liability magnet. His private message were brutal. Court filings revealed that Tucker mocked Trump privately while praising him publicly, spoke about colleagues with open contempt, used language that scared Fox's lawyers and board. The matters because undermined Fox's credibility, made future lawsuits easier to win, exposed internal cultural problems. Let's go, Tucker. So when Fox News was paid to, they settled $1 billion lawsuit in 2020 because they were sending reports out that in 2020, Fox News was sued by the Dominion voting system because they were reporting fake news that the election was rigged, therefore undermining democracy. They found out that Fox had been spreading all these lies that the voting system is rigged, leading to January 6th. They got sued for $1 billion and they settled. People, you don't settle a case because you are the big winner. You settle the case because there's a stalemate or because you know you're going to lose and you don't want this to go to trial because the evidence is too jarring, aka Tucker Carlson and others that are in there being like, this place is nuts. This place is insane. He could leave and take millions with him, which he did. He didn't need Fox anymore. The imbalance scared the executives. Tucker, his tone, he was unpredictable. Okay, Tucker. All right, Tucker, I see you. Any white brother of mine who wants to come down here and denounce murder, come on. We are going to do something. We're going to call it Turn Around. We're going to call it Turning Around 2026 Alex Vargas. We are the Turning Around show where I give young white men who were given every opportunity in the world a chance to turn around and come back to the side and see some humanity again. If you're having to go to a conference and you're being told that murder is wrong, you're at the wrong conference. Look around. I mean, I've never been in a place where they like had to go over like murder and if it was wrong. Like, we know, bitch. Like, we know, motherfucker, that murder is wrong. Holy shit. But yeah, so Tucker Carlson, that's very interesting. I did not know that, and I'm very happy to hear this. He's still a Republican, though. Nothing wrong with that, my brother. Nothing wrong with being a Republican. I have many Republican friends. We just don't talk about this shit because it's just too much. But like some have said, I'm always open to having a conversation here at Turning Around USA. Turn around. Every time you look, you turn around. It's never too late. Turn around, USA. Turn around. Turn around. You're racist. Yes. You come back. Come back. Yes, Donald Trump is evil. Yes. He's not there for you. Turn around. That's right. This is wrong. Turn around. Turn around, USA. Turn around. Like, we have a dictator in power. Turn around. Turn around and look. Turn around. It's January 6th. Look at all these people rioting. Turn around, America. Turn around. Turn around was probably what they were trying to say. And you have a grieving. Fuck you. Fuck this. You're not grieving. And if you are grieving, I don't give a fuck. If my wife went out after that, we're not calling it grieving. But here's my advice to you, lady. Here's my advice to you, lady. Turn around. Turn around, go home. Go be with your family. Go be with your kids. I'm not saying that because I don't believe in women being successful, like very successful women in my family. But just turn around, stop spreading hate, go home, and maybe just work on yourself for a little bit. That's all. That's all. Anyway, Baltimore, I'm calling your name. We have a Ravens game tonight, 8:30 Eastern time. I will be there live in the flesh. I will be front row seeing you, Lamar Jackson. If you guys see me, I will be on the television. Come say hello. It will be an amazing game. New England Patriots, I think, are like the number one team in the NFL right now. The Ravens are going to crush you. The Ravens are coming. I'm going Rashad Bateman touchdown, Keaton Mitchell touchdown, Derrick Henry touchdown. We will be scoring all night. Tonight for the game, what you need to know. We will be in our black jersey. Tonight for the game, what you need to know. We will be in our black jerseys, purple pants. This is my favorite outfit. Lamar Jackson's going to score a bajillion points tonight. He's going to score a bajillion points, and we're going to beat the shit out of the New England Patriots. I'm sorry. Yes, but anyway, we're going to win the game 42-32. We are going to beat the shit out of the New England Patriots. I'm so excited. Derrick Henry, if you're hearing me, I want you to run the ball. I want you to run the ball for 455 yards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry again. Oh. Anyway, I'm so excited for the game tonight. Happy Sunday, everybody. Go out and look at that Turning Point USA. And for all my American friends out there, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. Talk to each other. Have the conversation. Most importantly, don't be afraid to turn around. If you've gone too far and tried to overthrow the government, just turn around. You don't have to support this dictator who's dressed like a Cheeto. Turn around. This lady isn't grieving, she's lying to you. Turn around. If they're spreading hate and racism and trying to teach you that murder is wrong, you're like 47,000 lessons behind. Turn around. It's not too late for you. Pick up a book. Pick up a book written by people who are ethnic. Go read I Am Malala or something like that. Like, I don't know. You shouldn't have to take a class on this, but shit, man. Shit. God bless America. God bless our troops. Go Ravens.